Ah! Well, folks, listen. Okay, look, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm promise I'm not going to laugh again in this video. I'm not. You have my word that I will not laugh again in this video. God. Oh. God dang, son. Listen, y'all. Listen. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be any of that, y'all. Well, yeah, I am. I am trying to be mean. Look, man. Look. Every now and then, the sport of boxing will get it right. And unfortunately, this is good for boxing. Okay? You see, I'm so sick and tired of guys like Teofimo Lopez trying to fight guys like George Kambosos Jr., who they think are, easy touches. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of guys like Teofimo Lopez trying to fight guys like George Kambosos Jr. Now, Teofimo Lopez, he's not the only person doing this, okay? He's not the only person trying to, get a light touch. He's not. Okay? I mean, just about every damn near fighter in the sport of boxing has tried to, just get light touches. The only people, really and honestly, in my opinion, who I feel like they put everything on the line, I feel like that was Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. I felt like those two in this era, whether, I don't care what you think about Wilder, I don't care what you think about Tyson Fury, okay? They fought each other 3 times, man. And Tyson Fury, he's even gone on record to say that Deontay Wilder is the toughest opponent that he's ever faced. He said it. Tyson Fury said Deontay Wilder is the toughest opponent that he ever faced. And Tyson Fury has even come back and said that, you know what? He's still dealing with injuries from the first 2 fights. And he's dealing with injuries from this 3rd fight because of the nature of Deontay Wilder. Hell, Deontay Wilder broke his damn hand. He broke his damn hand, trying to fight fire with Tyson Fury. It's crazy, man, that, and as I talk about Wilder, people act like Deontay Wilder got blowed out of the 3rd fight. No, the 3rd fight was close. And, even one point in the fight, Deontay Wilder almost got the finish. Wilder almost got a finish, okay? If the round had went on a little bit longer, Deontay Wilder would have finished Tyson Fury. But it's crazy, man. These two, they put everything on the line. Well, you know what? Teofimo Lopez, he thought that George Kambosos Jr., he thought he was a mark. He thought that George Kambosos Jr. was a mark. But he didn't know that Kambosos had dog in him, man. I just didn't, I saw some of his fights, and I'm like, oh, man, Teofimo Lopez, he's a more composed fighter, man. He might pick him apart, but no, that's not what happened. George Kambosos had a game plan, and damn, boy, he stuck to that game plan, didn't he? George Kambosos Jr. stuck to the game plan, and the game plan was outstanding. It was great. It was an awesome game plan. I mean, he was tearing Teofimo Lopez up with that left hand. Teofimo Lopez had no answer for the left jab. He could do nothing with that jab. And it was crazy, man, how Teofimo never saw it coming. And George Kambosos Jr., every single time you turn around, man, he was popping Teo upside the head with that damn jab. Crazy. But, hey, it is what it is, and that's how it happened. But, Teofimo Lopez held up the 135-pound division. He held it up for damn near 2 years, man. And, he was running around here, doing all these interviews. He was running around here, making everybody think that he God-gifted boxing. Like everything that he do, people got to come through him. Like, he felt like he was this megastar. That's how Teofimo Lopez thought. He thought that he was some kind of megastar and that people had to earn the right to fight him. It's crazy when you talk about, hey, Teofimo Lopez need to fight Devin Haney. Well, what has Devin Haney done to fight Teofimo Lopez? And I got to start asking the question, okay, so what do the other opponents, what did George Kambosos Jr. do to fight Teofimo Lopez? I mean, be his mandatory? Be his mandatory? Well, I mean, Teofimo was actually going to give up all the belts. He was going to give up the belts and move up to 140. So he didn't have to face Devin Haney for undisputed. Man, imagine that. While people are saying, well, what did all the other opponents of Teofimo Lopez do to face him, This is crazy. Devin Haney should have been the one in this fight, but it don't matter because Teofimo Lopez got exactly what he deserved. He got his ass whooped. He got exactly what he deserved, man. I mean, you don't run around here for 2 years after beating Vasily Lomachenko, and you run around here for 2 years. For 2 years, talking about I ain't got to fight this person. Nope, I'm the A side. I'm this. Teofimo Lopez thought he actually was the A side. He legit thought he was the A side. And I'm sitting here like, man, don't nobody even know who the fuck you are. Don't nobody even know who you are. And you talking about you an A side? Boy, you ain't even a household name. You're not even a household name. People, man, look, the old school fighters, they're looking at him, they laughing at him, man. They're looking at this dude and laughing at him because they know he ain't nothing but a clown. Teofimo Lopez, he's a clown. Excuse the background noise, y'all. He is. That's what he is. Teofimo Lopez, he's a damn clown. Straight up, he a clown. And, the old school boxers knew that this guy was a clown. Bob Arum even called him a smuck. That was funny, man. Because Bob Arum looking at this dude like, dude, you stupid. I mean, he looking at him straight up and saying, man, you dumb. You saying some dumb stuff. You remember Bob Arum called him a smuck, and he was sitting there talking about, yeah, let's have a belt at this weight and have a belt at this weight. And Bob Arum said, you can't do that, you smuck. Embarrassed Teofimo Lopez. But see, this is, Bob Arum really didn't respect this kid. Okay, the old school fighters don't respect this kid. Mike Tyson told him straight up, man, you need to fight Devin Haney. What's the holdup? You need to fight Devin Haney. That's who you need to be fighting, is Devin the Dream Haney. Oh, yeah, I'm going to fight him. Then turn around and tell me he going to give up the belts. Hey, man, look. There's a reason now. Now we know why Teofimo Lopez didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight Devin Haney. Hell, he definitely didn't want to deal with Tank Davis. Tank Davis would have stopped him. Tank Davis would have knocked him out. But, y'all saw that old sparring video of Tank Davis and Teofimo Lopez sparring. And people said, man, that was just sparring. Hell, I think Tank could do that to him right now. I think Tank would do that to him right now. Okay, like that's how bad that Teofimo Lopez got exposed. And I don't care what nobody say. You can say, man, it was a good fight, guys. Teofimo Lopez, he can fight. Okay, nobody's questioned the validity of this man's, fighting ability. Teofimo Lopez can fight. Okay, he can point blank, he can straight up fight. Okay, you darn sure better believe that this man can fight. Okay, the problem that we had is that this man was going to deliberately duck Devin Haney, and he wasn't going to give two F's about ducking Devin Haney. He wasn't going to care about it. He was just going to go do it. He was just going to go duck Devin Haney. And, of course, his fans, they were going to give him a pass to do it, okay? And it is what it is. This man legit wanted no parts of Devin Haney. Him and his daddy running around here using the N-word. This crazy stuff, man. But now it's over. This boy may not never get a title shot again. And I hope Teofimo Lopez don't get another opportunity at this. Because what is he going to do, man? He going to get the belts again and start talking all this nonsense and start talking about who he ain't going to fight. This era of boxing, this is what we as fans were tired of. And anybody coming here talking about, oh, man, well, when he ain't got to fight Devin, what does Devin got to do? Then you're not a fan of the sport. Because the purpose is we want to see these guys fight each other, man. Do y'all think, I don't want to see Devin Haney fight no JoJo Diaz. I don't want to see Tank Davis fight who the hell he fighting. These guys, they should have been fighting each other, man. Okay, they should have been fighting each other already. And then you got Ryan Garcia. Now to my man, I want to fight him. I want to fight them all, man. I want to fight him. I'll take the fight. Like, dude, what you mean you want to take the fight now, you scary ass? Man, look, now you want to fight? Now you want to fight? I mean, when Devin Haney was about to give you that work, Ryan Garcia had a mental breakdown, man. Ryan Garcia wanted no parts of Devin Haney, man. Wanted no parts of the guy. He wanted no parts of Devin Haney. Now all of a sudden, he got some courage. He saw Teofimo Lopez get beat up. Now all of a sudden, he got some courage to fight George Kambosos Jr. I think George Kambosos Jr. beat Ryan Garcia. I think he'd beat Ryan Garcia too. But see, this is a lesson learned for Teofimo Lopez. It was a costly lesson. Cost himself a lot of money. Made some good money in this fight. But see, this is a lesson. This is a lesson to everybody in the sport of boxing. See, you can mess up some great money, man. Some really good money trying to cherry pick your way to the top. Well, you know what? Good. I'm glad Teofimo Lopez. Now we ain't got to listen to his stupid ass daddy. We ain't got to listen to Teofimo with his dumb self. That kind of stuff. We don't want to hear that. Teofimo, what are you talking about? Stupid moron. Well, looks like the George Kambosos era has started.